clothing, y'all.
Got
Check it out.
Tubman on the $20
Owner,
bill
operator,
shirt.
Nathan Brooks. Check it out, y'all. The clothing is hot.
It's the 30s perspective.
Yeah, they got a Harriet Tubman shirt, Malcolm X shirt. He just did the Last Supper hoodie, sweatshirt.
I need my Stokely Carmichael shirt. Where's that coming, man?
Right.
Eros, Language of Love outfit.
Step in the name.
Yeah, so check out Rebel Bread.
Yeah, you go ahead and wear our color shirt.
I'm just messing with y'all. I'm going to leave y'all alone on that.
Our color shirt.
Bet. Yeah, so let's move on. Where we going?
Hey, yo, Esquire, can you go ahead and scroll that down real quick?
Let's keep it moving in the 30s perspective, y'all.
So, y'all want to talk about Meghan Markle real quick, or y'all want to go ahead and go with Alicia's stuff, man? Because Alicia got some fun little games to play, right? You got this with that?
You can bring it in if you keep it short. Come on, let's bring it in.
Let's keep it short? Okay.
Yeah. Let's talk about the Meghan Markle, y'all.
All right, no recap. Everybody know what happened with Meghan Markle except for that one. And
do we all?
Well, I never.
I know. My viewers have heard it. She's what?
There's the one drop rule.
She's her.
Yo, Shay's funny. She's like 2% black, right?
Shane,
come on, Shane.
Hey, you know how the rule is though, especially with the royal family. One drop,
one drop rule.
You still
they make it a thing.
You a thing. You are black. Yeah, with the royal family, any ounce of blackness, they're not with it. They're not with it. And my whole thing is because me and my husband were having this conversation. So for those who don't know, Meghan Markle was she was treated bad over there by the royal family. We all knew what was going to happen. She had to figure it out on her own. I don't know why she felt that she could go. But anyways,
she felt
like she
had breaking boundaries.
Right. I'm like, man, I was like, we could be royalty too. But anyways, so what me and my husband were talking about is that like when it comes to them, like when she got married to Harry honestly is nobody to the throne. Because
he's kind of far on the line.
Right. He would have to William's whole family would have to die in a plane accident or die just in general for him to even have for him to even have a chance at the throne, because right now it's Queen Elizabeth. She's like 150 years old.
She never gonna die.
She ain't never gonna die.
She's one of the lizard people.
Right. And then her son is still alive. And then there's William, Harry's brother. He's next, and then he got sons.
Oh, her son's never getting the throne. She already said that.
But what I'm saying is that it's a lot. So what I'm saying is Harry and his family and his old black baby that they said ain't gonna have a chance at the throne. So my whole thing is why they treated him bad and why they were treating them bad didn't make sense to me.
Because he dates black women. And wait, Meghan's not the first. Before her, there was this Jamaican chick he was dating.
And they don't need much more than that.
No, right. And then he got Meghan, and they got married, and she got pregnant, and they were going. It's been a thing.
It's sad though to hear that she, felt suicidal. She felt she lost her voice. It's sad to hear those things.
It is. Now, what do y'all feel about people like caring with the royal family, especially in America, like caring about the royal family in general?
What do I care about them? Is that what
like people are like around the world. It's a thing.
I think it's important. Do I care about it personally? No, but I do think it's an important thing.
Is it though? I mean, like the royal family of England. Is that
it's
important?
Something to know?
They actually do have some power, by the way. But Shane, they have the ability to do so. If the Queen wanted to be more active, she could. Now she might have a revolt on her hands if she decided to do something extreme, but she actually can decide to do some shit, and it would be in effect. But having Parliament allows her to just chill and let them do all that stuff.
I just think that when it came to Harry, I think the reason why Harry has such an outcast is because he was like his mama. And queen did not like his mama.
No,
No.
she didn't.
Right. So my whole thing is that I feel a lot of that also stems from this. I don't think it's because yeah, they don't accept black. Yeah, they want everything to be pure. Okay, fine. But I think a lot of it, I think if you broke it in half, I think half of it had to do with the way that they felt about Princess Diana and Harry. And you remember she's the one who said that Harry wasn't her son.
Yeah.
There was a point in time that she said, yeah, he was an outcast.
I thought Harry was the coolest one because he could do what he wanted because he didn't have to be groomed for the throne because he wasn't getting it.
Right.
So he was being
he
became a pilot. He was out there partying. He was doing all like Harry. He kept his hair. I don't know what William did, but
all the perks.
he lost his whole dome was all looking Homer Simpson.
Right.
I don't know what happened.
Because he was sitting there, sitting there with the queen.
That was it was, and then now this whole thing in the mental health and the treatment.
Yeah, I have so much.
Well, I mean, thankfully, not that to say what she's going through is good, but at least it's happening these days. Because back in the day,
it would never have happened.
It either never would have happened, or she would have been like really like she would have been spat on. She would, it would have been
mysteriously disappeared.
Exactly.
Yeah,
she wouldn't even made it to the wedding. It's like, has anybody seen Meghan Markle?
Right. She used to empty the chamber box. What happened to her?
Everybody, we was just talking about her. What happened to? Wait, wasn't there supposed to be a wedding? Like, where's the wedding? Like, what happened? Like, she went missing. Like, oh, did she?
She did.
Like.
Yeah,
and it's like, oh, and it would have just been another, like,
to black.
Right, just like Princess Diana. Nobody in America knew what happened until she died. And then everybody found out the whole backstory. Right. That's what I'm saying.
Radio. I was listening to 3WS oldies, and like they broke through like the Beatles or Chuck Berry, whatever was playing. I wasn't doing.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. Princess Diana was not. She wasn't with it.
Who?
She wasn't with the whole like. I did one of my papers on her. And it was just one of those things where her, like, she didn't fit in. She wasn't submissive to the royal family in that way. So she did her own thing, and she didn't care who had a problem with it. That's why she was comfortable with cheating on her husband the way that she did.
Hey.
She didn't care. Hey. She said, okay, come for me. Come with it. And they did, but she didn't. I guess she thought she was untouchable, but that they reached out and touched her. They reached out and touched her.
All right,
y'all. If you are watching us right now, please give us a like. Please hit the share button. Please write a comment. Show us some love. If you're watching us right now, we got like 3 or 4 different lives going on right now.
This all going on in the 30s perspective.
So thank y'all for watching. Show us some love. Hit the like button.
So let's move on. At least you got your this or that, right?
I do have my this or that. Sorry, y'all. Y'all's going to have to just listen to my this or that in my cast.
You can get with this, or you can get with that.
You can get with this.
Or you can get with that.
All right, so we're going with the this and that, y'all.
This is fun.
All right.
I prefer mechanical pencils.
So, this or that.
Okay.
Y'all ready for it?
We ready.
Okay. Socks or no socks going to bed?
No socks. Is it winter?
Socks or no socks?
Write your answers in the comment section. Socks or no socks when you go to bed?
I kind of do both.
So
you said kind of do both?
Explain what that means.
That means it depends on if I'm being lazy or not. It depends on, because I fall asleep with both.
Okay, so you're fine with both?
Yeah.
I prefer them off. I'm a barefoot girl.
Gotcha.
I like being barefoot.
Okay. Rough sex or passionate?
That's a both answer. Both of them.
At the same time.
I think you know what it is. You know what? Start with passion and with rough.
Okay.
And then go back to passionate.
Or not. What?
Or not. Or not.
Hilarious.
Right, you start with passion, and then you just, then it just escalates into animalistic, and it's explosive, and that's what.
Look, you can't just both it out for all of the this or that.
So,
well, she got
it's
stopped.
socks or no socks.
Both
I'm
is
going
a
to
thing.
bed. This is this or that, y'all.
Right.
So
rough sex or passionate. Now we're going on to foreplay or just get to it.
Foreplay. That's where the art is.
Foreplay.
That's where all the art is.
Oh, we're going for the foreplay?
All the art is in the foreplay.
It's a thing. He said rough foreplay?
Rough foreplay. Wow. Good job, Shane.
He added a whole new.
You added something new.
Yo,
Okay.
he's all with it.
Okay, let me ask my men viewers. Because we getting a little raunchy tonight. We in our 30s and above.
Right, it's late.
Let's
It's late night.
it's late
This
night.
or that after dark.
This or that. It's a late night.
Yes, right. Quiet storm.
So
That's how
for
old we are. We're old enough for the quiet storm. That's
so
not
for my men viewers, do you prefer butt or titties?
ass, titties, ass and titties.
Which one?
Oh, for me, historically it's been ass, but it used to be. All right, here's my reasoning. I'm going with my college reasoning. It was at the time easier to get fake titties. It was like, so if you have ass, it was real. But now people buying all the parts for everything, and I'm like, but it's if I had to pick one, I guess it'd be ass.
Ass?
Is the one to pick.
Oh, so you an ass man?
Hey.
Whatever.
Hey.
What about
they're
you,
both
Shane?
lovely. Actually, I like intelligence. That's my answer.
Yeah. He trying to be all proper.
She
No.
ain't trying to get in trouble later.
This is a late night special.
Late night
There you go.
special.
You got my sapiosexual. That's where you're attracted to intelligence.
Okay. What about you, Shane? Shane's in my headphones. Shane, what you say?
Ass and titties.
Or titties?
Or intelligence.
No.
How you cultivate
He
ass?
said he can cultivate an ass.
Only for the ones that don't have no
Wait a
tits in
second.
the back.
Wait a second.
Right.
He pour a
said
miracle
you can
grow.
Cultivate a booty yard.
Bend over, girl. I got some miracle grow.
How do you cultivate that?
Yeah,
Please, for
explain.
the ones
explain
that are flat in the back.
Right.
for George Washington
'Cause
Carver
we need-
and ask.
We need that. I need to know that one. Oh.
Oh
He
man.
said it'll come.
Damn.
That's a double entendre.
Okay. So for my female viewers, I got something for y'all too.
Ask your titties. Don't
No.
be exclusive.
Nah.
Write
You
y'all's
can be
comments in the
inclusive in
comment
that.
section.
Yes, but no. So for my females, tall and handsome with a little, or short and okay with a big.
I feel like I know the
How
answer to this
short?
one. What the fuck?
How short? Because I'm short. Shorter than me.
It just says short, so take it as you wish.
But the more important detail.
Be quiet. You had your moment, ass and titty man.
I'm gonna
And
go.
intelligence.
You said tall and handsome.
Tall,
Yeah.
tall and handsome with a little, short and okay with a
Talking
big.
about dick. By the way.
Let's go for short and okay.
I'm going short with okay with a big.
Yeah, let's go for short and okay.
That's like, I don't know any woman that's going to pick the other one.
Tall and handsome with a little.
Yeah,
People
who's going to
will.
pick who?
People will, because some women
Yes.
ain't into.
Yes, but a
No,
common.
I'm talking, no,
Oh, no, wait,
You're
time
not
out.
talking about average. You're talking about like micro penis, like.
I just said with a little. You couldn't just say because some women have
can
little
add in
pelvises, so
whatever
that
you
little
want.
could seem big to them.
Yeah. Some
Okay.
women don't like all that,
Right,
especially on a daily basis.
right, all the time. Who
Some
needs
women
all of that?
don't be wanting all
Anyways,
that.
ready? Barbecue or soul food?
Barbecue or soul food?
Well, because I do my own barbecue, I'm gonna pick barbecue.
Barbecue or soul food?
Doggone. I'm gonna go.
And we're talking about like actual like all the way soul food. I don't like chitlins, so I'm out.
We're not talking about. We don't necessarily have to be chitlins.
Throw in chitlins.
Right. That's not the.
Not included in soul food.
I'm gonna go.
It's included in the soul food, but there's so many other things that go in the soul food.
Yeah, like you
if
just
I had to
went
pick
straight
between
to
barbecue and soul food, the chitlins got me out.
Okay. I'm gonna go soul food because
Okay.
I can get tired of barbecue.
No.
I
love barbecue so much, and my dad barbecues all the time.
All the time.
Okay.
It's fire. It's fire.
That's what they use. Fire.
Yellow.
They do use fire. Can't stand him.
I'm so mad.
Shane is worried about his cholesterol.
Right.
Okay, yell out your favorite holiday.
My birthday.
Thanksgiving.
March 14th.
Oh.
Y'all know what that is.
And Thanksgiving.
No, I gotta pick a favorite holiday. Probably Halloween.
Okay. Expensive. Yes.
Tax
Ooh,
season
I
is
know
Shane's
that's
favorite
right.
holiday. Tax
April
season.
15th.
Expensive dinner date or a thoughtful dinner date?
Thoughts?
Thoughtful.
Like that hoe over there.
All the way, man.
Like that whole.
Oh, see, she thoughtful.
Okay, you
Full
said
of thoughts.
expensive dinner date or a thoughtful dinner date? Thoughtful.
Okay.
Thoughtful all the way,
Lights on or off?
I want both of them. Lights on.
Lights on. Lights on. How about you,
I want to see
Sherelle?
all the O faces.
Ooh.
All the ugly old faces.
I'm gonna
The
go
uglier the
off.
better.
You said off. What about you, Shane? You want the lights on or off? Really?
On, surrounded by mirrors.
I like mine dim.
You can't do both.
I need a.
She said, I
give
want
me-
dim
turn the
lights.
lights
Turn the lights dim.
down low and light a
Turn
candle.
off the lights.
Light a candle.
Turn them off.
I remember I was in high school. I was laid up with my high school sweetheart, and his foster brother came in, and he was like,
You found a place
Turn
to
off.
lay out with your boo in high school? You have to be everywhere but place to lay out. Okay, go ahead.
he came in, and he's like, turn off the lights.
Yep.
He was like, blow a candle. He's like, yes, light a candle. We kicked
Blow
him
a
out.
candle?
Yeah, that's it.
Blow it out.
So we blowing candles?
Yeah, that's exactly what he was doing. Blow a candle.
Right. I'm calling fire.
Sorry, y'all. My loud. I mean, my phone's going
Your
off.
live went off.
Yes, because my phone's going down.
That's okay.
It's on 3%.
Yeah, I had to charge mine.
So, but yes. So I that's my this or that.
All right.
Let's do a little. I had to do a little. Bring it down to.
Well, I have something.
What's that?
Do y'all ever get tired
Yep.
of the thirst trap?
No.
So there's
Explain.
somebody
Explain the
that I
thirst
know
trap.
that I'm cool with, and she's like every post is about what her body look like, how big her booty is. Every single post every day is nothing
That's
of
her.
never
that's her
nothing
thing.
of substance, never nothing. So
Her
men,
substance is her assets.
B Mike and Shane, do you ever? Is there any females on your timeline where you be like, not again, like again,
All right.
your boobs
so
again, or your butt? Okay, we get it. You had this.
I become numb to it. I become like, okay, we synced this. Like, it's not like, it's not annoyance, because if it's annoyance, I can unfollow, which I've done, but it's not.
But
it's
you're
not that.
unimpressed.
Yeah, it's no longer like it's not that.
Is that there's no longer a ooh because you're a grown man and you have experienced those things, or
It's
there's
all
no,
it's
or-
all that though.
or is it just because it's out there now? It's just out there for everything.
That's
There's
all part of it. I mean, 'cause you think, all right, I think about being like 14 and watching Skinamax, and like that was like that was overwhelmingly. I thought I saw a nipple. Like, it's like a thing. Now, yeah, part of it is because I'm about to be 35 and this is nothing new. And even seeing the Instagram models and stuff on TikTok, like I'm more excited about other content than that. That's not like something that you gotta look at this, look at this. That's not a thing anymore. But it shouldn't be. Like if you're 50 and you're still getting excited by Instagram model type, or you say thirst traps, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
There's other things in the world.
Shane, do you ever get tired of the thirst trap from certain people? On your time. You didn't care.
Yeah.
So Shane said he saw a lot of new models because when he was early in his
he synced it with
career. He saw a lot. So for him, the thrill is gone, man.
Right. There's no suspicion.
Yeah. So Shane said he can't really take a woman like that seriously. For those who can't hear him,
be aloof.
Yeah.
So those looking to date Shane, as we advertised earlier, you must be aloof about all of that.
Alicia, when you were a single woman, did you fall for the thirst traps, or was you tired of him?
Listen,
from the men on your page.
Get the hell out of my DM. That whole thirsty, like
DM.
It goes like you see it progressing. For most women that know, it progresses. So it goes from liking your post, then it goes to commenting on your post, and it could be just a picture of you out with your friends having a good time. Like for instance, like there's certain like I'll go anybody who has Apple, like you play different type of games on your phone.
Yeah.
So I played this spades game that I have on my phone. So dude like seen my picture in there, and then he messaged me in the game. So it's connected to but it's connected to Facebook. So he messaged me in my DM like, "Hey, you look pretty good in that picture. What's up?"
I'm talking about the guys who's every picture that they post, they shirt is off, they tongue is out. They trying to be too smooth. Like
they addressed that on Grownish. It was like you're not supposed to do that.
Yeah,
like you're thirst trapping too much. Like I be feeling like people try to be. Every post shouldn't be you trying to be sexy. Like relax.
No.
Be awkward sometimes. The rest of us.
Like I don't want to see. Even if dudes like try to friend request me. And you got too much of that going on. I'm not adding you. Like I don't want to see you licking your tongue out. And get your
I don't see that.
Every post, like go sit down somewhere.
No, I don't see none of that.
Yeah, you think you gonna buy the cow?
No. So I see more with men.
Nah.
Right.
Yeah.
Cause those are the main ones who will be like, why he like me? Or the main guy who'd be like, I don't want none of these women, but every picture you thirst trapping.
No, but I don't see men being sexual in that way, thirst trapping. I see men more in the way of, look what I got. Car, money, guns, drugs. Yeah, look what I got, gang.
Flashing.
But that's what very often, whether how true it is or not, it's perceived that's what makes a man attractive. It's not necessarily the body; it's the power and possessions.
Yeah. I even that, I'd be like, get out of here.
Right. I don't like that.
You walk past with your gray sweatpants on, like you didn't realize what you was doing. Like,
all right.
We see you.
Now that the gray sweatpants has become a thing.
Yeah, like, we see you, okay?
Before it was a thing, then it was something that happened that we didn't even know we didn't know what the fuck y'all were looking at.
I don't know. I kind of look at that stuff.
Because before it was, it's gray sweatpants season. Before that was a thing, like, guys weren't even like, I'm going to wear gray sweatpants.
It's the same as sundress season.
It's not the same. It's the same.
Yeah, it is.
You know what it's the same as? Watching football.
You know what? And there's some men who just, they're in the tight little thing.
Right. Most women, as men would say, most women don't know what's going on when it comes to football. I mean, I'm the exception to the rule.
Well,
she's an
you
exception.
know all the sports.
Yeah, she knows.
But it's not. It's like you got that tight butt. I'd be like, oh, you look good in them pants. But some players don't wear cups.
That's dangerous.
It's weird. I don't even see that. You're funny though.
That's dangerous.
That's what she's concerned. Oh, how do they protect the ball? Like, she's like, I'm totally like,
they don't like it.
I don't know. I just be feeling like it's childish every time. Like, you gotta get a.
That's why, like,
putting your money on live, trying to look at my car. You getting the new cars, so you can show everybody. You can't show you can't see out every post. Like, get out.
But you know what? Though,
right? Like,
have you always felt that way? Or is this a 30s thing?
No, I've always been like, okay, like I've never really always liked the guy that everybody else liked because they are fine. Like, just okay,
But you know what started, I thought was kind of interesting and kind of cool. Like, when the whole dad bod thing started, as people were like, I don't want all the dude that's at the gym 4 hours a day trying to keep this thing.
Because he think I'm going to be there 4 hours a day.
Right.
I'm not.
I'm not.
Like, the whole dad bod became a thing, or people were attracted to that.
Yeah. Or the big boy season.
Listen, I love big boy season.
Me too. I'm down for it.
Right. I'm all with it.
I'm with it. M's.
Right. My husband was mad because my daughter called him Daddy Pig.
Daddy Pig from Peppa Pig.
Is anybody else not noticing that Peppa Pig's head looks like a dick and balls? Anybody else not seeing this?
No, I don't know.
Look at Peppa Pig.
No, I can't
never
unsee
see
it.
the same though. From here
look
on
at
out.
Peppa Pig's head. That's what it is. Anyways, yeah. So she got called Daddy Pig. He ain't like it.
No.
Man,
Because
whatever.
he said he wasn't sure if he was being called Daddy Pig because of the show or if it's because he's overweight.
But no, wait. Because the whole part of the dad bod appeal is the reason why you have a dad bod is because your focus is on
your kid,
on career and family. You are providing for both.
And we know that's sexy.
And that's where it was. You are being a provider, and you are not focused on doing 400 crunches a day. You don't got time for that.
So what about these dads out here that do both? So they just they're the ones not focusing on their family?
No, I'm not telling you that. I'm not saying it doesn't happen.
So if you in shape, you don't care about your family?
The perception is that. And plus,
he got a six-pack. He a deadbeat dad.
Right. You got time for abs. You ain't got time for your kid.
I was just asking a question.
But it was, that was the appeal to it. It was like, okay. And plus, women were like, well, I don't want to do the trying to be prettier than me. If you ain't going to the gym, I ain't got to be working like the gym. Like you said, I ain't going to be in there all the time.
Let me ask y'all a question. This just came to mind. Could y'all, sorry.
I don't know. You can say nothing.
Esquire can chime in on this too. Could you date somebody who don't take care of themselves? For instance.
They funky?
I ain't say that.
You said it's a very broad thing.
They not taking their medication, so they ending up
schizo?
In the hospital. They
I'm confused with medication.
Yeah, where you going with this?
Could you date somebody that treats you well, but they don't take care about themselves?
I don't know about that.
Nah. I don't. That to me that seems very self-destructive, and I don't like that.
I don't know what that means.
I'll elaborate more later.
No.
They're Dobby. They're Dobby from Harry Potter. Like they serve you.
Like I don't. I'm one of those few people that never watch Harry Potter.
Nah. No, she's saying
like hate water, hate vegetables.
Think about this. Shane. All their resources are going to you, where they're not taking care of themselves
at all.
It's not. No.
And they're not doing it before y'all get together. So they're telling you about these things.
Just Hunchback of Notre Dame and then you just looking fly like a princess.
First off, I'm trying to figure out what medication they taking and not taking.
No, dude, you took that way wrong. All right, listen again. Imagine you were with a woman who doesn't take care of herself. Like, she doesn't get her hair done, nails, like, she don't do none of that stuff. She's not taking, like, as she said, medication. She's not, hold on, wait, we're going to finish this.
She got diabetes, but she don't take her
like,
insulin.
She's not taking, but she makes sure that you are taking care of yourself. She makes sure you're taken care of at all times and all of that. That's what okay, there's a timeout. I know it don't make sense to you.
Come with us, Shane.
Go ahead. All right.
Time out, because I need to know how you, right, Shane, because my whole thing is like, there's no way we'd be together.
Exactly. That's the question. That's the question she's presenting.
No, so what I'm saying is like, there would be no, as soon as I figured that out when we were dating, then we can't be together, because if I go out on the first date and it's like, you tell me, oh, you know, I got diabetes. Excuse me, can we have 2 apple pies? I'm gonna take one to go with me. And it's like, oh, what? I thought you had diabetes. Like, and it's like, oh, well, I'm allowed to have this because I do this. And it's like, okay. But it's like, oh, well, I don't really care about that. I'm not taking my medication.
Hey,
oh, what? So what? Right.
YOLO.
I wear glasses.
I'm gonna eat this.
I got prescription glasses, but I don't be wearing them. Second?
Right. All right. So she's just trying to figure out, would you date someone who put all their everything into you, who doesn't put anything in for themselves? My answer is no.
No.
No. Like that to me, I couldn't. No.
Nah.
I got you, but to me, you know, I guess for me, it's the thing of watching someone operate for themselves.
But not
allows me to see, you know. I can't.
Now we're gonna talk about the new generation. Self-care is important.
Yeah.
Self-care.
Well, I respond. I mean, you can definitely help out, but I mean, if they're not caring about themselves, I don't want to care about them. You know, when they just completely just disregarding their own growth and health and all those things.
All that good stuff.
I don't want the whatever you like.
Whatever you like.
I don't want the Princess Imani Aziz.
That dog, when she came out as that possessed dog, that was hilarious.
Yo, she had the woof attitude. She was Yo, I'm so glad they got Vanessa Bell Calloway back.
But I'm glad she was able to snap out of it too, so we could see her in her element. Decision making ability.
But in this situation, she'd make great decisions for you, just not for herself.
Nah.
I just feel like it would leave me to have to make great decisions for you. Like, now I got to remind you to do that. I'm not
right. That's inconsistent. This is not a very realistic situation, but yeah, it's
a very realistic situation.
You know someone like this? I don't know someone like this. They need to be on a case study.
No, but I'm also looking at it as
30's perspective after hours talk.
I don't want to commit to you and fall in love with you, and now I'm taking care of you. Like,
and I'm gonna think about taking care of you before we even
are together doing anything. Then it's like, man, I might have to take care of this person. No, we good.
Diabetes.
I'm gonna ghost him. Like, I'm cool. Nah.
The lights gotta be on.
You're right, Shane.
Yeah, I made her snort. I made her snort.
She snorted.
She's because I'm trying to figure out why. Yo, I'm so mad. That's funny. That's funny.
You need some help in the garage and what? Oh.
So I'm looking at it as, and I'm taking this topic as
she got tears in her eyes
because it was funny. That was funny. I'm taking this subject as anybody who has ever watched My 600-Pound Life.
Ooh.
And I'm looking at it as.
I'm not laughing at that. The way she's like, we're extreme. Like, you're
no, it's not. It's not
so
extreme.
So if you watch Hoarders.
So, but no, because My 600-Pound Life, these are people who have significant others, but they know, but they didn't come before they were 600 pounds. These are people who,
started at 300.
No, these are people who are in relationships with these people that when they met them, they were 600 pounds, and they're okay with that. Like, and
those
it's
are the
like
sapiosexuals, the one they're attacking to the brain. They're not even thinking about that.
But what I'm saying is like that's those type of people. This seems like a situation that those type of people would be in because they don't care. It's like you're eating yourself to death, and you don't care. What? What you mean you don't care?
You know what?
I think you gotta not
there's
care
only
a little
one
bit
episode
too,
I
in order
saw.
to be with a person like that.
Right.
There's only one episode I saw where the person legitimately didn't care and actually respected it. It was they had like episode. It was like maybe like 5 different people that had like 600-pound life, and they decided to put in front of them all the food they eat in one day, like on the table, like everything eaten one day at one time. And most of them were embarrassed. Except for this one dude who sat down, grabbed the table, slid it forward, and started eating. I was like, he committed to this. Yeah, like he was all the way. Like he just, he felt thanks for putting it all here, man.
He was like, man, I don't have to wait for any of it.
Therefore, he sat down, he reached forward, he grabbed the table and pulled it over, and started. Everyone else before him was all crying. This is so embarrassing. No, this dude sat down and said, let's get started.
That's crazy.
I was like,
I don't know.
Respect for that. You didn't dedicate yourself to this.
So, guys, anybody got any final words? Anything, last words they want to add to any of the topics that we talked about tonight?
Is this our final thought segment?
Mm-hmm.
Let's get it.
All y'all looked at me. If Shane was here, he'd be looking at me too like, you got a final thought? All right. I don't know. Lights on. That's my final thought.
On. My final thought is watch Coming to America and quit trying to compare it to the first one because the first one is incomparable.
Right. Stop doing that.
Stop canceling Eminem and you're uncancelable. You're wasting your time.
Right.
But Amen. You can cancel R. Kelly some of the songs.
You can cancel everybody else.
Hey, someone even said you have a better chance of canceling Tom Brady.
Nah, he can't cancel him.
Shane said that his final thought is bring back Pepe Le Pew. He's misunderstood.
If you'd like to date this man, you can give him a call.
Give Shane a call, y'all.
His
Pepe Le Pew supporter.
His number is at the beginning of the segment.
Right, like 7 times.
Leash, you got any final thoughts?
I got a couple. One.
That's why I was cracking up out there.
Meghan Markle, leave the royal family alone before they come for you, and then all of Black Nation might stand up for you. 2.
I need Oprah to start interviewing poor people again.
Right. Watch Coming to America. 3. I could really care less about the Mighty Ducks coming.
I want to see what it's about.
I'll see what it's about, but I'm not really like, oh, I can't wait.
Can't wait for it all.
And I don't wear socks going to bed.
Lights on.
Okay.
What's up?
Alrighty. Well, this was the 30s Perspective. My name is Sherelle Unique, y'all.
Yes, Sherelle.
Lady Leisha.
We got Lady Leisha over here.
We got Detroit Shane.
We got Detroit Shane.
Detroit Shane.
Yeah, and we got B Mike over here. Shout out to Esquire, Black Tea Brown Sugar Network,
Right.
30s Perspective. Thank y'all for watching. Please
Appreciate
like,
y'all.
please share, please subscribe.
It's 26 degrees Celsius.
All that good stuff. We out here, we're young, and we're making dreams happen. So,
Yes.
it is what it is.
Thank y'all.
We out.
I didn't see this. Bye, Shane.
We gotta take a picture.
You want to turn off your live?
Yep, I do. I don't know if I can get off this couch.
Turn
off the light.
Turn off the live.
Hey, I don't know
Turn 'em off.
who's on here. Hit the like button on all these people.
Yo, all right. You know what? That's a great topic for next time, man.